Powerhouse, presented by Alliant Energy.
Alliant Energy, we're on for you.
Most home builders take into consideration several factors when building energy efficiently and green. Today we're going to talk about green design and green building. And with us is Carlton Goodwin with Eco Builders of Iowa. And Carlton is also a licensed architect who specializes in green design.
How are you, Megan?
I'm great. Thanks for joining us today. It's a little noisy out here.
Yeah, would you like to go inside?
Let's do that.
Okay. Let's come inside, Megan. It's a little quieter in here.
Much quieter. Oh, this is pretty. It feels like we're in an older home. It doesn't feel like new construction.
No, that was one of the ideas, was to design it so that it blend with the neighborhood, that it looked like it had always been here.
Well, Carlton, let's start by talking about design. Why design green in the first place?
Well, we get to be sustainable, we get to save energy, and we get to improve the quality of the air in the home.
Are there certain codes or guidelines that you have to adhere to?
There's some guidelines we use. There's LEED, which is Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, and then the National Association of Home Builder has a green program too. So they raise that bar to do that, and we use those.
How does this particular home rank, I guess, when it comes to being green?
It's an Energy Star home. It's a 5-star plus, which is the highest you can get with Energy Star, which tells us it's a very energy efficient home. We used to have Energy Star appliances, Energy Star light fixtures.
Now let's shift and talk about the actual building process. How do you take that green design and then implement that into green building?
Well, we talked about modular, where we're building in 4-foot pieces, so we don't have waste. We do advanced framing, which eliminates a lot of lumber in the home. So the less lumber we're using is the more opportunity to provide insulation in that thermal envelope. So we don't have waste. We don't have as much stuff to throw away.
Let's talk about the materials that you use.
Well, we try to do affordable green. So we're pretty much using traditional materials. It's not so much the materials we're using as the techniques that we use when we build the house, when we put the house together, to seal that exterior envelope so we don't have infiltration, losing energy out through the walls and through the windows. And that's why we use Energy Star windows when we build a home.
Now there are also products out there, recycled materials and all of that to choose from as well.
A typical material would be the wafer board that you see, your OSB, which is recycled. It's wood chips from other products that are glued and stuck together. And it's green, but we've always used that, not always, but we've used that for years and years.
People are so concerned about the environment, and with any construction, the environment is going to be disturbed somewhat, and there's a lot of waste. But what are you doing to eliminate some of that waste?
Well, the modular building, the advanced framing, this is an infill site, so we built on a site that had a house on it from early 1900s. There was a home built here, but was torn down in the 60s or 70s. And by using an infill site, we're not cutting down trees on another site or disturbing.
It's like recycling a property. People on Powerhouse are true to their pocketbooks, just like any of us. Let's talk about cost, because I think a lot of people think that to build green you have to spend more money. Is that true? Is it more expensive?
No, with our affordable green homes, it's pretty much the same that you would do for a traditional home. If you're not using the exotic materials or the geothermal or maybe some solar panels. We had thought about solar panels on this house, but because it's an infill, we didn't know if the next door neighbor, when they built, would build something that would shade our solar. So it was something we decided not to do. And
energy, of course, is a top priority as well. Tell us how this home is more energy efficient than a traditionally built home. Well, we have 2x6 exterior walls. We take those extra steps in the workmanship to make sure that those walls are sealed up. We have Energy Star windows, Energy Star appliances, Energy Star light fixtures. And you know, it's so simple because all you do is you look for the label, and they generally do not cost you any more money. There's so many resources out there, rebates, all the things that you've talked about. Absolutely, you get all the rebates on your appliances and fixtures, utilities. It's a great opportunity to build and help the environment. Well, thank you so much, Carlton. This is great information, and it's great to see that building is incorporating green in every step of the process.